Hello everyone, this is Joseph Lucier here for our weekly Tongren session. I've just been running in and out with some house projects, so thank you for joining. For the people that are new to us, this is a weekly distance healing technique that we use to offer healing opportunities pretty much anywhere on the world. As I say, global healing. Healing without borders is the motto of my company. So what we want to do is give everybody an opportunity to receive free energy healing session. These are mini sessions, kind of like a booster. And we want to support anybody anywhere on the world. So that's our simple mission, to support everyone. So I'm going to pull up one more thing right now to make sure we're all on board. And we start to get our requests. And Esther, I did receive your message. We should probably jump on Zoom sometime so that we can get some other ideas. I did mention, and I'm going to mention this to everyone, it's something called DMSO, very good for pain, no side effects, been used for a really long time, and I've just learned about it recently, and it's really good. So let's begin with our requests. And here we go. Tap for arthritis. Oh, there we go. Okay. Collected creation. So let's begin. So we're on Instagram. We're on my website. We're on also 3 Facebook sites. Here we go. Blood flow to the brain. And I teach this process directly so people can understand how to do it themselves, because the goal is simple. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to show you a funny birthday card that I got. You know, we always talk about eat local. Well, eat locals. Did they get the message? It's a great card. Yep, I just turned 166 years old the other day, and I feel great. Blood flow to the brain. But let's not miss anything. Thank you for joining. It's my opportunity and my pleasure to be here, and an honor to work with all of you today. So acid reflux, I would definitely recommend pH adjust to balance that out. First thing in the morning on an empty stomach. pH adjust, it's called. It's 3 sodium bicarbonates, sodium, magnesium, potassium, carbonates, and bicarbonates. So we're going to work on left foot drop, left leg acid reflux, T1 to T8. And the acid reflux and respiratory wellness, which is GV17. So in a nutshell, from a quantum biology perspective, my intention is generating biophotons. I'm transmitting biophotons to another person, or I'm also doing entanglement, which is no transmission, which is simultaneous actions. Spooky action at a distance, as Einstein would say. Oh, happy birthday to me. Yep. So acid reflux, stomach, respiratory wellness. So breathing, T3, lung 1, lung 2. L3, L4, which is also the area for the drop foot. So lumbosacral plexus. bulging disc, L3, L4. Definitely do some yoga stretches or inversion tables. Bulging disc, hydrate more because our discs are like 80% water. So definitely hydrate more, and it'll plump up those discs more. So. And when was my birthday? October 17. It's going to be an amazing year. We're creating an online community called Circle for Everybody, which will basically, everything that I have will be put together so it's available for everyone, so they can have more libraries of information, more articles, more Tongren stuff, more quantum biology stuff, all together, along with all the books, everything we do together in a nice, easy community, and more interaction for myself to help all of you. And for anyone interested, in about 10 days, we still have seats open for the 2-week detox program. So that's a 2-week program. We send you the supplies. People as a community get together. And ALS, we always work on the brain. Activate the brain wound connection. And osteoporosis, T8 for the bones, GB39 for the bones. And MS for your aunt. Always for MS, rule out Epstein-Barr virus, which is usually the cause of the symptoms. And it may be called MS, but oftentimes it's MS. It's viral. And oftentimes it's Epstein-Barr virus. And that's also for blood cancer, T1 for the bones. Craniosacral fluid. And how's your mom doing, Rachel? Hopefully she's doing better. When you say lost eyes, what does that mean? And for Leah, T4 breast cancer. So some basics for cancer, for most anything, is light therapy, near infrared light therapy, sunrise, sunlight, heat therapy is good. Detox, like clay detox. Cancer preventatives, like European Dr. Rath, biomats, and those two are the main ones, yep. So T4 for the breast and the mammary arteries. Always work on blood flow and nerve flow. So if you haven't done it already, sit with your feet flat on the floor, palms face up. So that's tough. You say the doctors are being so abrasive and hopeless. It's hurting both of our fight. But don't give up. They have a very limited understanding, the doctors, of what they know. They just don't have a broad look at all. So you have here a note, tap for lordosis. A pillow did help. So lordosis, for me, I was born with lordosis, kyphosis, scoliosis. And through yoga, I corrected just about all of that. So I would highly recommend yoga. There's even yoga for scoliosis. This is a woman who specializes in that as well. And let's do grounding, liver 3 and kidney 1. So people are interested in the 2-week clay cleanse coming up, not this weekend, but the next weekend. If you email me, I can also offer a discount for our viewers today. And we worked on the blood cancer. Blood cancer is basically from the bone marrow malproduction of immune cells. So we worked on that for you. Let's take a look at, here we go, lots of people online in the Facebook land. Joanna, nice to see you. Ann Cells, frontal lobe brain tumor. Is this your first time here, Ann? If you look up HUISH, steam with frankincense up the nose to the brain can reverse brain tumors. That is one option to think of first. The infrared map. I'm not sure what you mean by infrared map. The infrared bulb. It would be sauna. Blood flow to the brain. Let's work right now. We'll work on the brain for Augustina, Santino, and Anne. 3 blood supplies. That's the key. Blood supply, oxygen supply. Oxygen is anti-cancer. And we will work for your low doses as well, Linda. And I don't want to skip. I have to scroll down for Rachel. We don't want to skip Rachel and your mom, Debbie. Command points of the brain stem, frontal lobe, C1, 2, and 3. 3 blood supplies, carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. Blood flow, nerve flow, but the brain especially. Brain also for Rachel. Cranial nerve areas, frontal lobe areas. C1, 2, and 3. Infrared light therapy penetrates through the skull and is also really good for brain tumors. There's one product, Saluma. They're really good. They are a very customizable shape, which is perfect. But anything you can do for infrared sauna, 2 things dealing with light and heat. Light will penetrate, increase microvascular circulation. Number 2, heat at above, I think it's above 102 or 104 degrees, core body temperature, also kills cancer cells. And welcome, Maria Salome Bello. Nice to meet you. So I put in the name Huish for brain cancer. Anne, take a look at that. She's the one that actually did it. She did the sinus inhalations with steam and frankincense and some other essential oils. Of course, always you can use castor oil on the neck, circulation. There's always SEACT, which is a primary go-to for everyone. Prevention and reversal of cancer. So yeah, let me know, Joanna, what you mean by map. You might be meaning the bulbs. The infrared mat. It should have it should have irida.com. Let me make a list here. If not, and if you need it right away, go to Ereada, EREADA.com. Just go for it. You can give them my name. I don't know. I'm more concerned that you get the mats sooner than later. But there should be a link to it already. Okay, just taking notes. Oh, infrared mat. Yeah, Ereada, EREADA.com. I have two of them. I have one in my office, one in my house. I put the link in the bottom for you. Welcome, Tim. We got to get the time for your friend there. Okay, so for Tim, so let's work at Rachel. She's been there. Mom, Debbie for lung cancer, brain, bones, lymph nodes, kidney, stomach, adrenal, colon, systemic. Let's work on everything for you. No appetite, no energy, dizziness, muscle loss. Let's work on it. Primarily immune system, oxygen system, and anti-cancer points. And Tim, where is the neuropathy? I'm looking for the book, The Cure for Cataract Cure by Korizumos. And it's NAC in the eyes. It works really well for cataracts. Prostate enlargement, BPH, Crystal Star Prostate Herbal Blend. T1, T3, so for the lymph, T3, T7. Kidneys, L1, L2, kidneys and adrenals. Stomach, colon, and heart. T1 to T8 and T7, T9 to T12. Cover everything. Extra focus, L3 for prostate. So let me know, Joanna, if you get the link. I know I have referral links, but that one might not be. There you go. Yep. Welcome, Anne. First time, but look up Huish, Huish, who cured her brain cancer with inhalations of essential oils, frankincense, and others. And then, of course, the Tongren. And then there are certain metastases prevention things you can do as well. But the SEAC, genuineSEAC.com would be the way to go. Neuropathy in the feet. Okay, so let's work on all of these for everyone. So the brachial plexus for the arms, T1 to T8 for inflammation. Yep. T1 to T8. And let's do a lymph tune-up for Rachel, your mom, of the sky window. Lymph nodes of the axillary of the armpits. CV17 for the heart, by the way, and anxiety. The vagus nerve for anxiety, and GB13 for anxiety. CV4 for depression and the microbiome, and then the lymph nodes in the groin area. Okay, Edric, nice to see you. Let's continue. Tim, you had something else also. And cataracts. Let's work cataracts and prostate for Tim as well. So, lumbosacral plexus for neuropathy in the feet. C3 for the eyes and cataracts. And the ouch point for the eyes and cataracts as well. Joanna, got it. Very good. If you want to know what kind of the best, I have some favorites. I use one in a clinic setting and one at my home as well. They're really good. I've had them for years. They work really well. They are higher quality, lower price because they're not MLM. They're not upstream or up sales, lower sales, downlines, all those things. Doesn't have any of that. And I've spoken with the engineers themselves. They're brilliant. So let's do some more for Tim. And let's get back to our main list here. Chi for perfect blood. For pain, DMSO. Everyone should start to check that out. So low ferritin is sometimes it might mean the availability of iron or ferritin on the low side. When you eat leafy greens, eat lots of, add lemon to it. It makes the iron more bioavailable. Ferritin is a storage type of iron. It also may be good to add in some copper, which will make your iron more available. So it's a few different things, but your blood work report was excellent. So that's all we care about. Shout out to Happy Mama for an excellent blood report from everybody. Let's all support Happy Mama in her good results. But let's work on the liver, storage areas for iron and different things. T1 for the bones, perfect blood. T3 for the lymph, strong immune system. T1 to T8. It sounds like you're on track, Happy Mama. People with low energy, it could be vitamin B12. It could also be a lack of copper to add iron, to release oxygen from hemoglobin, to generate ATP, energy in the body. So, talkative creature, we got your 3 wishes. Absolutely. You must watch Tom. And then grounding for liver 3 and kidney 1. GB39 extra for Mama Shari. Also for the bones. Bones produce blood. And that's where we go. T7 for the lymph as well. And let's work for Lara and talkative creature. So the question is, does the detox involve taking teas and colon cleanse? The program coming up in 2 weeks is purely cellular detox using clay and herbs and hydration. So that's a really clay, herbs, and hydration. Yes, 2 weeks are involved in that. So that would be for cellular detox. Clay is a binder and it removes it. I highly recommend this process to get people through. This will also help to cleanse the colon as well. It's not the specific colon cleanse program, but this, because of the magnesiums and electrolytes and all different things, will be a thorough 2-week program. It's coming up, so if you want to join, please let me know. I'll give you a discount for being a viewer of our great programs. But we need to ship by tomorrow, ideally, so you'll get it in time. Where are you located, Linda? Let me know. And we'll tap for low doses. Yoga, yoga, yoga. But low doses. So, kyphosis, lordosis. Let me know which side and what vertebrae occur, because what we do is we work on the actual muscles that are pulling to one side, and we can loosen them up. Los Angeles. So yeah, you could join us easily, and we could have the supplies to you in time. Our kickoff meeting is on Thursday. So let's work on lordosis, which is kind of sway back. Kyphosis is the kind of the upper back curvature. So let me know, Linda, if you want to join. Do you have my email address, Linda? You can email me, and I can send you a coupon, or anyone, a coupon for discount for our upcoming 2-week program. Yes, for apple cider vinegar, that's another option. Apple cider vinegar for acid reflux. It works with most people, even an apple, because it has the same kind of stuff. But definitely use apple cider vinegar. Start with 1 ounce first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, or lemon and ginger, or all together. What type of ginger? Organic ginger is fine. That would be great. Cervical low doses. Oh, okay. So you have what is it called? Because I have it too. It's a different kind of curve in the neck. It's got another name for it. I forget what it's called, but I have it too. So let's work on both sides. We want to release the muscles to release the lordosis in the neck, and definitely yoga can help with that. Deep breathing, all those things. And the 3 wishes: HPV, T1 to T8 for talkative creature. But I would do grated ginger, or even better, ginger juice. Pretty heavy stuff, but always organic. Everything should be organic. Powder or grated ginger, fresh grated ginger would be the best. Yeah, take how much water? Take 12 ounces. One good thing, an easy way to do it is the apple cider vinegar. Just take a shot. Boom, done. The other one are also alkalizing, which you can do at different times or sip throughout the day. Yeah, Linda, Joe at anusarawellness.com. Mom's good digestion, microbiome, T10, 11, and 12. Strong memory for talkative creature, that's blood flow to the brain, frontal lobe of the brain, TV17, circulation to the brain, and so on. And for Esther, pain, T1 to T8. I read that you were in the hospital and you're home now, so I'm glad to hear that. The cleanses, the multiple day cleanse programs are pretty transformational. Thank you, Leonard, for the happy birthday wish. And Esther, neuropathy, pain, bladder, hands and teeth. Okay. And joints. Okay. Blood flow to the brain. So yeah, let me know, anyone, if you're interested. This is where we still have time to join the clay program. And also, if you have any ideas, we put out a survey. Send me your email. I'm not sure if you're all on my list, but we sent out a survey because we want to create a more cohesive community together. We just want to link everything together so it's easier for all of you out there to connect with us, to get more information, to make better decisions for your own health, to be empowered and not disempowered from people telling you what to do. Arrhythmia, let's work on the hypothalamus, pituitary. And Esther, T1 to T8 for pain. C3, 4, and 5 for the teeth, mouth, and jaw. And Les, I feel you're closer than usual. Wow. What's up, Les? I think I'm going to see you soon, my future. Balancing energy, GV17 for sure. So I get a message, happy mama, but definitely think about copper. Copper is a cofactor for all things related to iron. You can load up on iron, but if it's not being metabolized properly through the use of copper, you still will be challenged for all of that. And I'd like to hear more about your focusing mantra-ish. Sounds like spiritual, nourishing energy for yourself. That sounds brilliant. That sounds great. Love to hear more about that. That would be awesome. So let's work right on T for arrhythmia for Eris, his mom. T5. And the vagus nerve, which manages a lot of these heart components, but arrhythmia is electrical, bioelectrical, so T5. Heart, pericardium. Abdominal breathing. Pain in the back for less. Let's work on both sides. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay, let's go back to the land of Facebook. Let me just do one thing real quick. Yep, here it is. Ferritin is a protein stored inside of your cells, which we know you need iron to make healthy red blood cells. That's correct. Red blood cells carry oxygen, so a shortage of iron means a shortage of red blood cells. From your lungs to the rest of the body, iron is also important for healthy muscles, bone marrow, and organs. So that's the relationship. Okay. And if you have low ferritin, iron deficiency. Okay, there it is. So you need iron to make healthy red blood cells. You need red blood cells to carry oxygen, that two-part process. There's your energy right there. So let's work some more neuropathy in the feet for Tim. Huish is a person, yes. Yeah, there's a woman named Huish. Let me see if I can find her real quick, and I'll put that link in there. Allison Huish, dietitian. And there she is. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, I'm on a different place. You're on the phone. It is Allison Huish. No, here we go. I'm looking at the right place. There you go. Okay. So for Tim, foot neuropathy, blood flow to the brain. So there's a company that has stuff for tachycardia and AFib right here. That's what the bottle looks like. You probably can't see it. It's probably blurry. And it is company, the Herbal. I wish they could make the lettering smaller. That would be great. Okay. I can get that company for you, but that's what it looks like. Look up Heart Health Herbs. One is for AFib, one is for tachycardia. So these are good. So tachycardia, again, for the heart. The bioelectricity of the heart. Hypothalamus, pericardium, and heart. Copper supplement. Yes, Linda. Copper supplements. There's one company that I recommend that is the highest form of available copper to manage the, like I said, the iron. You need iron to make red blood cells. You need red blood cells to carry oxygen. You need oxygen to make energy. Yeah, when you email me, ask me for the link. There's a specific brand of copper that I recommend. And look up copper foods. Acid reflux, we talked about apple cider vinegar by the shot. Shortness of breath, I would recommend breath retraining, conscious breathing, which I cured my own asthma doing it myself. And welcome again from Tunisia. Yes, hello. But let's work on the diaphragm. T6, CV17 as well. Varans hypothyroid. I've never heard of Varans before. Does that mean it's different? It sounds like it. Yes, Anne. Whatever you need, just let me know. All right, I will add you to my list. Let's see. How do I copy that? Delete comment. Nope. Let's see. There must be a way I can copy that without doing it. And then I'll just have to write it down real quick. That is an option. A pen. maria.salome.belo51 maria.salome.bello51@gmail.com. Got it. Okay. And let's see, we have some new comments. On my website, there's a 4-week program for the breathing, teaches you how to do it. You progressively 25% a week. It's called the breathing program. There's a course to teach you how to do it. And then you get the device included. And then if we need to talk, we can do that as well. But you do testing of your breath hold test. Then you go through, you have one setting for a week, another setting for another week, further resistance breathing another week, and then the 4th week. And I used that actually to cure my own post-COVID asthma. Or who knows what it was caused, but COVID certainly didn't make it any better. But I did. I took their testing, diagnosed with asthma, did my breathing, diagnosed testing again, no asthma. The doctors were not curious. I'm just wondering why. But I took care of my asthma that way. So. Okay. So let's do some more work for Tim and Faris and Les for back pain, T1 to T8. Let's do those 3 right now. Les, T1 to T8. Tapping on both sides for the back pain. So after 4 weeks, your iron was within range. Good job. I'd like to share that with everyone. So lumbosacral plexus for feet neuropathy, Tim. And then for Avery, nausea with all food intake. And Elsa for lung cancer, T3 for lungs. Extensive vomiting, T7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, gallstones will do it. A liver gallbladder cleanse, which I'll be starting next year. But in the meantime, apple cider vinegar or malic acid to soften the gallstones, or a great herbal remedy called stone crusher, pancha. I forget the exact name, but there's a classic stone breaker. Yeah. If you email me, I'll send you a link to it. Possible sciatic, that's GB39, GB30. GB17 for dizziness. Fainting and lack of oxygen, so let's work on the whole neck. And sinus infections, C3, 4, and 5 for Avery. And again, for lung cancer. Thrilled newcomer for what advice? Let's see. Yep, thrilled newcomer is awesome. Oh, so it was thrilled newcomer who did the focusing mantra-ish. Yeah, tell us more about what you did. Sounds great, thrilled newcomer. And there we go. Detox and smoke. So I'd highly recommend our clay detox program coming up in about 10 days. Email me and there's still time to join. You got about 1 more day to join. We've got a good group. We'll even have a speaker, a clay expert. And lungs to the lymph nodes, axillary lymph, rebounder for the rebounding, and castor oil packs for lymph node drainage. Axillary lymph. There's an email for Happy Mama from Thrilled Newcomer. Yeah, if you could include me on that email, that'd be great, if you want. I'd like to learn more. Whatever helps people, I just want to share that information as much as possible. And Annette, do you have my email address as well? And grounding to liver 3, kidney 1, but lung 1, lung 2 for the detox, and T3, T4 for the detox as well. T1 to T8 for sinus and lung infections. T9 for the liver and deep despair. Microbiome, T10, 11, and 12. T7, the spleen for more lymph node work. Yes, an iron supplement with copper. There you go. You got a minimal increase, which is better than nothing. Start cooking in a cast iron pan. Yeah, there you go. Iron should always be accompanied with copper. And there are copper supplements. Or you can do an IV like you did as well. And grounding. You guys are awesome. This is what we want to do. We continue to build this community so we can keep communicating with each other. I don't know. I have so much to learn, but I want to share what other people can help us out. Appreciate your input. And Annette, let me know if you can also include me on that. You and Happy Mama, that would be awesome. Okay. Rajesh. I can't tell what you say. Rachel, lung health, and of course peace, and let's tap for Sundance. So yeah, Edna, go to my site. There's a entire protocol, entire online training. I made it so it's self-paced so people can start anytime to make it easy. It works really well. It is techniques developed by Dr. Proteko in the 60s and 70s in Europe. Now it's called different things. So let's begin, and we'll be all set. Varand is his name, so let's work on that right now. The thyroid issues. Let's tap on the throat chakra for the thyroid. There are throat castor oil packs you can get from shoparandi.com. It's the breath retraining course. Edna, thank you for joining. And Paradish. And likewise. Lungs, T3 for Rachel. World peace, third eye. Heart of compassion connecting to everyone. Yep, I'm considering doing maybe a once a month local TV spot on Quincy Community TV. I already do once a month community outreach on WZBC, my alma mater, Boston College, on their radio. Microbiome for everyone. Lymph tune-up for everyone. And grounding for everyone. And we have covered everyone. Thank you for joining. Oh yeah, Rachel Moore. Lung 1, lung 2, lung 1, lung 2, CV17 for lung health. And let's do more on the thyroid. We didn't do that. Let's do some more. C6, C7. Make sure you filter out the fluoride out of your water. That will negatively impact and disrupt your thyroid. A great company is called Clearly Filtered. C6, C7, and pituitary and hypothalamus. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Yeah, a minimal increase. Remember, copper for iron, we need vitamin D, D3, we need copper, and we need something called ceruloplasmin, which can be tested through a lab, because if those 3 elements aren't together with all of this, they will not properly uptake your iron. Okay, so let's do a little bit of Qigong for everyone. Thank you for joining. Charge the 3 dantians, upper, middle, and lower, in Tong, third eye, CV17 for the lower one. Yes, Rachel, please join us every time. You use Clearly Filtered, and perfect, great, small, transparent company, just selling a good product for a good price, period. Simple. And we have our healing bowl. Ready, everyone? Take a deep breath, exhale and inhale through the nose. All right. Blessings to everyone. See you next week. Be well, be kind to one another, and it will expand and it will come back to you 1,000-fold. Let's all think about world peace. It's getting so challenging these days. But our mind, we can change the world ourselves. So blessings again. Let me know what I can do to help all of you. Email me if you want, if you have any further questions. Thanks very much and have a great day.